Hello, how you doing today? My name is Davion Baker. I am one of the counselors here at the Fresno State Educational Opportunity Program. And today, I'm going to be going over the introduction webinar for incoming freshman students. I know you're probably wondering, not another video, man. I get it. You can be doing a lot of other things right now, like Snapchatting, Instagramming, maybe even Facebook. But by watching this video, you're taking one step towards your brand new journey. And on this new journey you're taking, there's going to be a lot of highs and a lot of lows. So one of my jobs I want to do today is to make you feel as prepared as possible starting your college career. But before we do that, I want to say one thing. Congratulations on selecting Fresno State in the Educational Opportunity Program as the place to start your new journey. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you guys in the fall semester. But before we get there, we gotta lay some foundation down. Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready. Webinar is starting in 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome to the Fresno State EOP webinar for incoming freshman students. Going over this PowerPoint presentation with you guys over all the great things you need to know before you start your college career. This is a new journey and I know it can be very, very frightening, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to make this as easy as possible and as smooth as possible. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So some of the things we're going to be talking about today over the agenda is our EOP history, dog days, early start program, math/English remediation, general education, and upcoming events. And I know you're probably looking at the last one like, quiz? What? Yes, it's going to be a small quiz that you're going to have the opportunity to take with this attachment email that we sent to you, okay? It shouldn't be hard. Everybody should pass, okay? The quiz area is going to focus on dog days, math, English remediation, general education, and upcoming events, okay? So a little brief history. The EOP program has a long and rich history of providing access and support services to first-generation, historically low-income and underrepresented students. For over 40 years, EOP students have attended Fresno State and graduated with the help of EOP counselors and peer mentors. EOP currently serves over 1,400 students. We have 7 EOP counselors. We have 7 EOP counselors, which one of them is myself. All first and second year students are assigned an EOP counselor and a peer mentor, which is awesome. Peer mentors are other college students who are also maybe in the EOP program or may not be in the EOP program, but they're working towards their degree just like you. So you get insights from students who go to Fresno State who are planning to graduate from Fresno State in the near future. And it's a one-time application. Once you're EOP, always EOP. So dog day / early start program, okay? Make sure you are enrolled in 12 units full-time status, okay? If you have less than 12 units, that means you are not a full-time student and you have to register for 12 units. When you come to dog days, please make sure you are registered in 12 units by the time you leave dog days. If you have any questions, my email will be at the end of this PowerPoint presentation. You can contact me via email if you have any questions or concerns. Okay, you're enroll into remediation courses if required. If you see on your student portal that you have any type of holds, something that says math remediation or English remediation, then you must register for a remediation class. I will be sure to go over that with you in the next few slides, okay? I'm not going to touch too much on it right here because I'll go more in depth in a few slides ahead of us. And then enroll in early start program if needed. If you need to take early start, Make sure you are registered for early start before you. Make sure you're registered for early start. You have that completed. You get that done before we start in the fall. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. And again, my email will be at the end of this PowerPoint presentation. Remediation policies. Remember, you must complete math and/or English remediation by the end of your second semester at Fresno State, which is your spring 17 semester, which is next spring or next year per se. So a little bit more depth about English remediation. To know that if you have English remediation or math remediation is determined by your English placement test, which is your EPT, and your ELM, which is your entry-level math requirement. If you did not pass none of these scores with these scores right here above, which is for English a 147 and for math a 50. And then another way, if you are exempt like AP and you pass your AP exam and things like that, if you don't have none of that and you didn't pass these exams, you have to fulfill an English remediation or math remediation if you didn't pass one of these scores. And you will see that on your student portal where it says holes and to-do lists. So a little bit more in depth about English remediation. Fresno State offers multiple options for you guys. We want to make it easy as possible for you guys to complete your remediation, so we gave you guys options. Option 1 is the accelerated program. This is English 10. With this option, this is pretty much English 5A and 5B in one option. The great thing is with option A is that you take it in one semester, you get both your remediation credit and your general education credit. Now, option 2, if you do the 5A in the English 5B, that means you take English 5A one semester and English B the next semester. The English 5A will give you your remediation credit, so that will fulfill that, and the English 5B will give you your GE credit. If this is confusing, don't worry about it. Feel free to email me. We'll go over in more details if you need be. And option 3 is the 3 semester. This is where you can take Linguistics 6 to get your remediation credit. Then you can do your English 5A and 5B, or you can go into English 10 if you feel that you are competent and you are ready to go. Okay? Now, math remediation is a little bit different. For math, you score 30 or below, we recommend that you take Math 1RA and 1RB, which is the 2 semester. If you are in the 32 to 40, we recommend that you take the Math 4R, or you can do the Math 1RA or 1RB. If you are looking to do, if you're in the 42, 48 semester, you can do the Math 4R, okay? And if you're in the 50 plus, then you can go into your Math or your B4, which we'll go over in just a short few minutes, okay? Now, the way this goes with Math 4R, with Math 1RA and 1RB, the 1RA does not complete your remediation. The 1RB will fulfill your remediation. And once you complete your 1RA and your 1RB, you will get your remediation credit. If you do the Math 4R route, you can get your remediation credit that one semester, and then you can go into your general ed math, okay? Again, if it's confusing, don't worry, don't stress. Just feel free to email me. We'll go over in more details with you, okay? So a little bit more about general education. So there are 4 areas. We have the foundation, the breadth, the integration, and the multicultural international, okay? All right, so in the foundation and the breadth, these are areas that consist of I can't even talk today. These are courses that consist of number 1 through 99, okay? In the foundation, you're going to see things like your oral functions, your oral communications, your written, which is your English 5B, your English 10, which we talked about, your comm, your math, for area B, your sciences, your biologies, your bio 1As and things like that. Your area C's, your arts and humanities, your social, area D, social political, which is your history 11, your political science, etc. And your area E, which are your university ones, your rec 80, your child and family studies and things like that. One thing to be aware of though, you don't have to take all these classes in those areas, just one class from each area, okay? And then there are different areas, different majors that require different requirements, like liberal studies and engineering. They have a different general education pattern. So some of these classes may not be the classes you have to take, or you may have to take specific classes to fulfill your major requirement, okay? And then a great thing about lower division is that you can double count your general ed, some of your lower division GEs with some of your lower division major courses. And if you want more information about that, be sure to contact your majors department to get more insight in regards to what classes may double count and so forth and so forth. I know, for example, for CRIM, if you take CRIM 50, which is a math, it can double count for your CRIM major math area and your CRIM major as well. Now, your area, your upper division, or your IBs, your ICs, your IDs, and your MIs, your integration, your multicultural, international. Again, some of these courses may vary depending on your major, so it is critical that you have you contact your major department when we get to that level. But just know in future references that you cannot take your upper division general ed until you are approaching 60 units. So we got a couple of more years to go. But again, this is just an overview. We'll go over all this information again when we start in the fall, okay? These are courses that are from 100 to 199. Students with 60 or more units or approaching 60 units. So if you have about 45, or let's say 52, 53, and you're getting close to 60, then you may register for your upper division. If you are a part of special programs like a design science program who comes in with already junior credits, then these are some things you want to look into, and then we can go over more information as well in regards to registering and stuff like that, okay? Oh, and then one thing, you cannot double count your upper division GE with your major courses, okay? And that's just, we talked about the 60 units. All right. Some important notes and upcoming events. Your EOP agreement will be mailed to you in June, okay? You must complete this by the end of June. Again, if you have any questions, my email will be at the end of this slideshow, so you can email me, okay? Your EOP survey. I will email you the survey after you attend Dog Days. Your focus areas of the survey will be financial aid, your fall semester classes, and your housing situation. So be sure to get that survey done as soon as possible. The sooner the better, so we can help you and have you prepared, ready to go before you start your college career. We want to make it less stress as possible, okay? And I want to stress this: plan to attend the EOP Connect Day New Student Convocation. It is a mandatory event for all incoming and new transfer students. We want to make sure we get you guys ready to go. We'll go over the GE again. We go over remediation. We go over more questions. We go over classes. We go over all that good stuff. And you do not want to miss it, because we want to make sure you are prepared. If you cannot make that, we'll make some accommodations or do something we can, or we'll figure out something we can do to make sure we get you the information you need, because it is essential that you feel prepared before you start your college career. And make sure you check your emails regularly, okay? I'm going to be sending a lot of information in the next couple of weeks, and the sooner you get to us, the better your situation will be starting off in the fall, okay? So, take the quiz. Take the quiz. Take the quiz. All right, the deadline is June 10th by midnight. Check your Fresno State email for the quiz. You must complete this quiz to receive credit for this webinar. So you got to complete the quiz to get credit. And the sooner you get this done, the quicker we'll get everything else done. If you got any questions or any questions, concerns, or anything like that, booyah, please email me at davionb@csufresno.edu. Okay, I will be here for you guys throughout this summer to make sure you guys are prepared and you guys are ready to go. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate, holla at your boy. That's my thing. holla at your boy, okay? So without further ado, this is going to wrap up the webinar. I hope it was quick. I hope it was valuable. I hope it was meaningful in regards to the information. And you have my email if you're confused on anything. So don't hesitate, all right, guys? That wasn't so bad, was it? If it is, I apologize. Just know this is one step. Actually, this is the first step of many steps that you're going to be taking in your college career. I hope this video was helpful and you learned at least some of the basics. I don't expect you to know everything right now just by watching this video, but I do want you to be more understanding of what's to come. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.